1, 2, 3.
Oh, thank you. You should be out there farming. You should be out there farming. On today's episode of Free Unsolicited Cooking Knowledge, I'll be making a meal only using products from Homesense. Not sponsored. Yet. Ready, come on? One day. One day. Welcome back, little spoons. If you are new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button because I'm what? The missing ingredient to your kitchen. Today's episode is going to look a little different. Not only am I trying to venture into the vlog sphere of content, I received a gift card from my dear friend, Michelle Jasek. I will also link her YouTube channel down below in the description box. She does crocheting, she does thrifting, and I know some of my beautiful little spoons out there follow me because they found me through her channel. But she bought me a gift card to the TJX company as a congratulations for graduating from the horticultural program. And we kind of came up with the idea that I should try and make a meal strictly using products from the stores that this gift card offers. So for my Canadian friends, the stores are Homesense, Marshalls, Winners. And for my American little spoons out there, this covers TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and Home Goods. So they all have that kind of vibe of like, you know, the stores that you can really get lost in. Anyway, I've been shopping there for years and I absolutely admire all the food products, but I do not know why I've never actually purchased them to make a meal. So we thought, let's have fun with it, get creative, and hopefully I can find some good products that could make a meal worth going back for. Anyway, if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's go shopping. Before I actually cook anything, I do want to get into the products I did buy. Obviously, the stores do not have fresh produce, so I was strictly going on the flavors of what I could combine from the products in the store. And the first thing I found, obviously being Italian, why not? We got pasta. Farfalle.
Farfalle. Do not say farfalli, but rather farfalle.
Anyway, it's bow ties, but these ones, because my inner emo kid loved it, they're like a black and white striped, and I think the black is like squid ink. It says durum wheat semolina with squid ink. Obviously, very interesting, very gourmet, very pretty. But the reason why I got this particular pasta is because it comes with like a dry spice bundle. I'm assuming that has like salt and different flavors that I can be adding to the meal. I'm excited for that. That was violent. I think I broke some. Also, Cody's not here, so I get to indulge in all the food by myself, and I love that, so. Anyway, the next product I got, of course, is pasta sauce. This is a garlic pasta sauce specifically, and it's from a company called Mariangela. Prunotto, outing myself as a terrible Italian, as usual. But this is pasta sauce with garlic, so I thought, you know, that is like the backbone of Italian cooking. Sorry if you hate garlic, but it is life in this house. Anyway, so I got a jar of the pasta sauce. The next item I got, which I thought was interesting because it has cheese, which I don't know, it does kind of weird me out that these are not refrigerated, but they are sealed in a jar. And this is Pesto Siciliana, and it is ricotta cheese and Italian basil. So it's like a pesto, which I hate pesto, but just a title they put on it. But it's with ricotta cheese and Italian basil. So I have a cheese flavor and the basil to go in with the garlic sauce flavors. Hopefully that tastes good. I have faith it will. I don't want to say it's gonna be great and it turns out to be crap, but that's why I bought it. The flavors mesh well with what I have so far. The next ingredient I got, I may or may not use, but if I don't use it, I'm still gonna eat it on its own. And that ingredient is roasted red peppers. And this is roasted bell pepper, doesn't matter. I believe that usually Italian roasted red peppers in jars are like the Corno di Toro type peppers. They're like longer, but I love sweeter bell peppers either way. I think this is a great thing to add to the dish, but like I said, if not, I will be eating it separately regardless. So for our final ingredient on this dish that basically I've never really eaten on its own, I've never cooked with it on its own. I'm pretty sure I've tasted it in dishes like when I've gone out. It's a finishing oil. I had to do some research because I don't think I can fry anything in it realistically because I'll ruin the flavor. And that is truffle oil. I don't know. This is for sure what I'm going to use because I feel like that's just going to add like another layer. I don't know how well it goes with roasted red peppers. Oh yeah, I forgot to do the prices. So this was $5.99. The jar was $7.99. The ricotta pesto was $4.99. And my roasted red peppers, $5.99. And this was on sale because you know your girl loves a good sale. The original price at Homesense was $14. This is $8. They had a bigger bottle as well, but what if I don't like it? I didn't want to invest in a big bottle. So in total, according to the receipt, I spent $32.96. And of course, blessed Michelle gave me a beautiful gift card, so I paid nothing. So thank you, Michelle. I hope it turns out great. Can't wait to tell you about it. I'm a little nervous. I'm excited, but I'm nervous. Anyway, now that I've shown you all the ingredients, I think it's time to get into the cooking. Okay, so like every other episode, all ingredients and measurements will be listed down below in the description box. I will try and put the company names as well in case you see these products at the stores. I won't know those measurements until I get into this. But the first thing that I'm gonna do is I started some water on the stove to boil. So I filled the pot, put it on high heat, and I let it go. Sorry, Michelle, I know the challenge was not to use other products, but I did salt my pasta water, just saying. But that's it. That's all I'm gonna do. And I think the next step is I'm going to maybe start cooking my sauce and blending that. So I'm going to get Hell's Gate and I will be right back. Okay, so I have my pan. This is cold. It's not on, just in case you're wondering. But before I actually start this, I'm going to open the packaging because we all know that things get crazy and I feel like when my water boils, I'm not gonna know what to do. So I'm taking the spice packaging off. What is in this? Probably something I should have read in the store. Yeah, so this was basically like you boil the pasta and then you make like a pasta aioli, like pasta, olive oil, spices, but we're gonna do more than that. Why does it not say? Oh. Okay, we're opened, we're set aside. Anywho.
Your Google Home isn't set up yet. To get started, download the Google Home app on a phone or tablet.
There's a ghost in here. Linda was the ghost in our old house. She's harmless, but you know, the least she could do is some chores. Oh, there is ingredients for this. Chili pepper, salt, garlic, parsley, chervil. Don't know what that is. May contain cereals. Okay, all right. We're making breakfast, guys. So the first thing is our base, which will be the pasta sauce, and it seems a little, I was gonna say watery. Never mind, that's pretty thick. That is pure garlic. Holy Moses. I'm gonna turn this on, like a medium low. I think I'm gonna do half a cup of this. Okay, this is a quarter cup and I'm doing 2 of these. Woo! I love garlic, but dang. Okay, 1. Okay, and 2. Okay, we're gonna lower the heat on that because that's cooking fast. Then I'm gonna do I think I'm gonna do a quarter cup of that ricotta. Also, I think that I don't need to cook this as much. Oh my God, my water's starting to boil. It's all happening. Okay, quickly, we're gonna do a quarter cup of that ricotta pesto. Oh, that smells delicious, guys. Okay, that smells really good. Okay, all right. I guess this is good also for like oh gosh, a quick dinner. We're making a mess. Okay, going in. Oh, that was an awful sound. I'm putting my pasta in. All right, give that a stir. It said 9 minutes on the packaging to cook, so I'm just now mixing this. I think I'm gonna do a teaspoon of this. I don't know. Like a heaping teaspoon, if that makes any sense. See? All right, I'm gonna sprinkle that in. Okay, I got a cutting board and knife because I'm going to do 1 roasted red pepper, I think. Poe, now is not the time, okay? Okay, so there is some liquid. I'm gonna add this to the pot to like add some moisture. Okay, okay. I think it's like water. Poe, don't jump on the counter. It's dangerous. We're gonna chop this up into like bite-sized pieces. We're gonna up that to a medium-high now. Now that all my ingredients are in there, I'm gonna mix this. Okay, I'm just gonna give my pasta a stir. It's been about 3 minutes for that. Should I put a lid? I'm gonna put a lid. Hang on, BRB. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay. Okay, everyone calm down. Okay? I'm gonna just gonna take a breather. Regroup. All right. Okay. All right. Also, I'm not putting the truffle oil in. That's going to be like a finishing thing to put on top. This is what I've read in the research that I've done. I had to do some research, guys. I didn't want to like ruin a dish. Oh, wait. Okay. 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 I'm going to lower the heat on that. This smells good. Look at this. Gorgeous. Beautiful. I'm just going to lower the heat on that. I'm going to put the lid on. It's basically to warm it up. Okay, let's see. It's been about 6 minutes. Poe, my darling, I will feed you. Yeah, that's definitely still very al dente. So I will be back when the pasta is done. All right, little spoons, it has been 10 minutes. The pasta is like, I went a minute more than what the package instructions said. It was a little too al dente. This is what it looks like. Okay, so this has kind of been on very low. It's like basically on warm this whole time. I didn't want to burn it. Now I'm just going to take my pasta. The beautiful thing about these bows is that it holds pasta water. So I don't think I'm gonna need to add any pasta water to this. I'm just like straight up adding the pasta directly into the pan. It's so fancy looking. Oh dear. Ignore that. There are little... I just keep throwing things. There are little like black specks, if that makes any sense, but I think that's okay. Okay. All right. I'm not adding the truffle oil to this directly because like, what if I hate it? I'm just gonna add it to my personal plate to make sure it tastes good. Anyway, here we are. The pasta is plated. This is what it looks like. And now I'm gonna add a little bit of the black truffle oil. Ooh, that's powerful. I'm gonna do very, very little. Just a couple of drops. There we go. I hope that didn't ruin it. Now that everything is plated and everything is put together, it is time for a TTT taste test time. I'm not gonna lie, this oil is smelling very strong. I don't know if I'm gonna like it now. We have the pasta, I have a little bit of a bell pepper. We're going in. Okay, it doesn't smell as strong anymore. Maybe because it was sitting on top. I don't know. Okay, here we go. I'm undecided. I think the truffle oil ruined it. Everything else tastes good. Okay, the bow ties are a little al dente in the center, so I think I should have cooked it a little bit more. There is a spice. That is a little bit spicy. Oh my god. If this came on a dish at a restaurant, I would eat the whole thing probably. So it's not bad. It's not the greatest, but I think it's because of the truffle oil. Adding the roasted red pepper. Yeah, that's really good. Hold that thought. This is the pasta dish, obviously the main pan without the truffle oil. So I'm gonna try this. I have a feeling it's gonna be way better. Okay, truffle oil, not the greatest with this. Everything else in the pan up until this point, chef kiss. I will be using the truffle oil for like a pasta aioli, maybe like a black garlic with the truffle oil would probably be delicious. But as of right now, not the greatest. Anyway, this would be a clean plate club, but I think I'm gonna create a new bowl without the truffles. So, woo! Hot, Thank you, my little spoons, for lasting this long in the video. I'm so thankful that I have all your support. I always read all your positive comments. They do mean the world to me. Michelle, thank you for the graduation gift. I'm so glad that the meal turned out really good. And because I have a lot of the ingredients left over, Michelle, you're coming over for dinner. My treat to you, because you have been such a great support and mentor in my YouTube journey. And for all my little spoons in spades out there, you can find her YouTube channel linked down below in the description box. I'm really happy this turned out. I think Cody's really gonna like it. I know I was creative in it, but a lot of the flavors are Italian-based flavors that I've cooked with before. I'm just happy that they all kind of married nicely, minus the truffle oil. If you're gonna cook with truffle oil, it should be its own thing. I'll make some pasta aioli with that or something down the road, but I'm glad I didn't buy a big one. It's a very strong flavor, if you are wondering. Anywho, thank you, my little spoons, and you know what? Pasta. See ya.